Good day to everybody out there to see thy wealth, water your health, drink a glass of water. And today I want to talk about R. Kelly, the lady from En Vogue, the R&B group En Vogue, and lots of other artists out there that get taken advantage of because they don't really understand what kind of contracts they're signing, whether it comes to the publishing, whether it comes to their masters, whether it comes to whatever the art that they're creating. R. Kelly just did a remix on Chris Brown's Residuals. And in that verse, he was speaking about where is his residuals going? Who's making money off of his music, everything that he wrote? How come he's not being supported while he's in prison in regards to where is his money going? And, you know, the lady from En Vogue, she was I think their group was kind of big in the 90s. I'm not really too familiar with their songs. I mean, I am familiar with the fact that their group, but she said that she's been sleeping in her car for the last 3 years. I don't know how much of that is by choice or that she absolutely has to, because she did say that she was staying with her mother or her parents during the pandemic. So what I'm trying to get at is we have to be mindful of the contracts that we sign as artists. If you're an artist in the industry, the music industry, the entertainment industry, whether you're doing movies, whatever the case may be, we shouldn't be just jumping into any kind of contract just because we're so happy to get on and to have an opportunity. Because this is what happens 15, 20, 30 years down the road when you didn't realize what you were signing and checks stop coming. And after all of these hit songs and singles and albums that you've written and movies that you've produced and directed, you don't know what's going on with your money because you signed the wrong deal. Because you were so happy to have a chance. And I know when we're poor and we're coming from poverty, we're damn near willing to jump on any bandwagon of anybody that wants to support us. But to sit back and listen to that man in prison speak about not being paid off of all of that work that he's put out, all of those hit songs that he's made, all of those albums that he's put out. Now, we can debate about whether he's in jail for whatever he's supposed. Of course, I do not condone any kind of pedophilia or rape, none of that shit. But we're talking about the fact that this man is not getting paid from his music, whoever owns it, whether it's Sony, whether it's Universal Music Group, whatever company it is. He's not getting paid from his music. Angie Stone was another one. She just died in a car crash a week or so ago, where she spoke about Universal withholding a lot of her money and her pay. So this has been a trend in the music industry, in the entertainment, and you don't hear about it so much in movies. I don't know how that structure go. I don't know how any other structures go when it comes to music or movies, but it's just sickening to see that these artists are still being taken advantage of. Even in 2025, you got a lot of us signing bad deals because we're just so happy to get a $500,000 advance or $200,000 advance because this is money that we've never seen before. And with the direct-to-consumer platforms out here, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and any other, you can create your own website. If you have a buzz and you're just that talented and that charismatic and that charming to where people flock to you, you can create your own avenue and direct traffic towards you. And guess what? Those people who put these contracts in front of individuals for them to sign, they're going to find you and they're going to want to sign you to a major deal. And you have to assess whether you want to give them your product and sell your rights away, whether it's your publishing, whether it's your masters, whether it's your likeness, your tours, you have to assess your situation when it comes and say, you know what? If I'm this hot and they found me, let me just grind slowly over time and the money's going to come. You already got the fans that you want. All they're going to do is propel you into a larger database and put you out there to a mass scale to where more people catch on to you. That's going to come over time. I'm telling you, listening to R. Kelly and that music speak about how he's not getting his residuals from all of that music that he's put out, it's heartbreaking to see and hear, because he's locked up. Y'all already took his freedom. He took his freedom away by doing whatever he was doing, allegedly. So his freedom is already gone. Give him his money. Angie Stone, she complained about Universal Music Group robbing her. Just so happens, she mysteriously has an accident a week or so ago. The lady from En Vogue, she's not necessarily blaming anybody for taking her money, no particular corporation, but she has spoken out about sleeping in her car. She's not getting paid from the music that they put out. And one may say, well, they signed the contract, they have to adhere to the contract, and they have to go by the stipulations of the contract. And while that is true, there has to be some type of, I don't know what there should be. There has to be some type of amendment to the contract or something. It just doesn't make any sense to me. So let me know what y'all think in the comments. Also, like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. Like the video and subscribe to the channel, and only share the video and only like the video if you like or resonate with some of what I'm saying and you agree with what I'm saying. Just don't like the video because I'm gonna ask you to like it, which you probably wouldn't anyway, but you know, some of us like to be led and we'll do what people tell us to do. But anyway, if you like the video, like it. If you feel like you want to share it, share it. And if you like some of my content, subscribe to the channel because there's more coming down the pipeline. But if y'all heard the story about R. Kelly not receiving his money, Angie Stone complaining about Universal Music Group, and the lady from En Vogue. En Vogue is ENVOGUE. EN space VOGUE. En Vogue. But these people have recently spoke about not being paid by these record labels. And it's nasty business to me. It's nasty business because it's almost like predatory lending. When you go for a car, what's those loans, those title loans, and you know the interest rate is 25%. You know the interest rate is 25%, and it's a big chance that you might not pay it back, and yet you then gave your car away. It's similar to that, to me. Yes, you was a grown man, you was a grown woman, you signed that shit over, and you know the consequences when you signed it. But a lot of these artists get signed at 18, 19 years old. They don't know what they're signing. The lawyers that they have representing them work with the record labels or work for the record labels. So that's a conflict of interest. So it's nasty work and nasty business. But, you know, I don't know. It's just my thoughts, my opinions. It's something that I was sitting back thinking about, because just seeing the lady from En Vogue saying that she's sleeping in her car for the last she's living out of her car for the last 3 years. Wow. Angie Stone complaining about Universal Music Group keeping her money, and then she mysteriously just gets into a car accident a couple weeks ago. R. Kelly on residuals, and all of a sudden, I mean, he's been complaining about this for years. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Peace.